Hello, Bree. Hello, welcome to a beautiful day. Look at the weather here. Absolutely beautiful. It's about 25 degrees, something like that, 25 degrees. And I'm going to head out on a new course today. Tell a lie, actually, it's not a new course, it's an old course from years ago. The last time I did it, I didn't even have the crew, but I didn't have this bike. So it's an old new course. It's a long time ago since I did it, but it's heading towards Weardale way. So yeah, so it's about 70 some miles if I do the whole course. So fingers crossed I can get around it all. But picked a nice day for mine. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous weather. Just a slight breeze, because when I go Weardale way, the last thing you want's a wind blasting in the face, tell you. So hopefully it's going to be good. You know, one of the hardest things I find to do when I'm doing a long ride is take it easy. You know, I tend to just kind of go at the pace I normally would go at, but as you know, it's very important to just take it really steady and slow to start with, so you don't knock yourself out. You know, everybody's got a comfortable pace to go at, haven't we? And you know, you have to go a little bit below that if you like. You know, you're going along and you're thinking, oh, I'll just go a bit faster here, and think, no, got to slow down, because otherwise not bit of the whole ride. I think that's the key to doing longer rides, I think. Yeah, one of the keys anyway, is to, at the beginning of the ride, not get too carried away. Go a bit slower than you normally would. Keep your energy. Because it's very easy, isn't it, just to get out your bike out and just bomb away and get excited and carried away. It's not the way to be going though. It's not the way to be going if you want to finish the whole ride, that is, anyway. And not get cramps and stuff. Don't know if you can see there, but there's a bit of a fret going on. A bit of a fret coming in from the northeast, from the coast. Because we're only about 30 miles from the coast here. I know I don't look like I've got a bit of a cooler breeze on us, because my face will be sweating like mad, but as anybody knows who watches the channel regularly, I sweat terribly. My face does anyway. And the rest of us is alright, but my face sweats straight away as soon as I set off. But yeah, so it's got a little bit of a cooler breeze coming in there from the northeast. But and the wind's blowing this way, which is good because that's the way I'm heading. And it looks lovely. Looks really nice. I actually set off a little bit early today. I set off about 10:30, something like that. I wanted to set off at 10, but you know me, I'm always late. I actually set off, went down the street about half a mile, realised I'd left my water bottles at home. What an idiot. Anyway, so today it's going to be, if I do the whole ride, 70 something miles it'll be by the time I'm finished. I think it's 77 something. I've got 68 to do. So better crack on, folks. Better crack on. So this road I'm on now, me and my friend used to call this the 7 mile road. I don't think it's 7 miles, it's probably about 4 or 5, something like that. But it was just a way for us back in the late 80s to, you know, pinpoint a road, if you like. A bit like you do with Strava, with segments these days. And of course, this is long before the days of Strava. So certain roads or hills, we would nickname them so we knew where we were talking about when we were planning the route. And this we used to call the 7 mile road. It's quite a long straight road actually. I think it might have been one of the Roman roads down here. Got a few Roman roads run through this area. But it's a nice road. It's usually, well, I say usually quiet, but quieter than some of the other roads around. Again, I shouldn't use that word, sure, because I'll be like turning the switch on for the cars. Like here's one right now, look. Mention the quiet word and the cars turn up. So today, this route, as I said before, is a route I did ages ago. For the first time I did it years ago when I had my old Garmin, and the Garmin had like basic navigation on it, and I used that for that, and it was a bit nerve-wracking because I didn't really trust the Garmin. Nothing wrong with Garmin's, just mine was an old one and I wasn't sure I'd put the route across properly and things like that. But the day it worked. The other thing is I lost part of the course on that time though, because it didn't record a part of the route for some reason. So it looked like it had done about 40 miles or whatever it was instead of the 70. Yeah, hopefully I won't have that problem to deal with my crew. But yeah, so hopefully I get around it all. So I'll go up, maybe the longest ride this year I think if I do this one. I think it's about 77 miles, something like that if I finish it. I'm just trying to take it nice and easy. Got a few big climbs to go up. A few big climbs to go up actually, so just taking it nice and steady. Tell you what, mind, this fret's coming in quite heavy at the moment. I mean, it's keeping the temperature down, it's about 21 degrees, but I don't want to get foggy neither. You know, I don't mind a little bit of fret if it's going to cool it down a bit, but not to the point of being foggy, you know. So hopefully it'll burn off a bit. I mean, it's only well, 11:45, so it's not that, it's quite early in the day still, isn't it? So fingers crossed there. I didn't mind a little bit of cool breeze, but I don't want a foggy day. So nothing else, to make sure a bit more invisible on the roads. I've got that big hill coming up soon. I'm going to have a bit of a breather around here, and then got a big hill to go up. Big hill. So I suppose it's quite good. That's quite cool to go up the big hill. I suppose that's one positive. So that's the hill I'm going up. You can't really see from here very well, but behind that house down there, there's a hill which goes up, 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 up to the top, where the trees are on the top. It doesn't look that bad from here, but believe me, that's quite a hill. You can't really tell because there's nothing going up at the moment, like to say, but there's just a road going up there, and then it goes up, and then there's a little white pub right at the very top, and that's where it's going up to. So it's quite a climb, and it's looking quite misty as well. I think this is going to burn back, like. I think the mist is going to burn back. I think it's just a case of, you know, because it's early in the morning, a bit of a fret. It'll burn off. Now I think we'll have a good day. I've climbed up the silk a fair few times. Never really gets easier, you know. But once you're up there, it's nice though. It's lovely. Once you climb up that hill, you then climb up another hill, but the next one's more gradual. You know, you just keep climbing. This one's a bit more severe, if you like. But it's lovely views and things up there. Well, normally is good views, but obviously with all this mist down, hopefully it'll burn through. Because I don't want to be invisible neither on the top of the hills there in the mist. So we shall see. But at the moment I'm going to have a couple of jellies, and then I'm going to set up there. See at the top. Well, I'm here folks, at the top. At the top. Pretty misty. It's kind of right up there. Quite a hill. Oh, this will be a proper sweat this time. That's quite a hill. Been up a few times that hill, but it really gets easier. I mean, thankfully there's a few little dips, you know, levels off a bit, but it's quite a hill. Quite a hill, but it's nice when you're up here. Very nice. So I was down in that valley down there before, and now we're on top. Still got some more climbing to do. Still got to climb, go along this road here, and then it goes right. The road bears right, you don't go right, and you head up that way into the mist, further in the mist. So I'm going to go up there next. But I'm kind of thankful in a way though that's not too sunny, because still warm, still like 20-something degrees. 23 degrees it's saying actually, but that mist blowing, it feels a bit cool, a lot cooler than that. It feels about 19, 18, something like that. So yeah, good chance to cool down a bit. So yeah, have a few minutes rest. I'm going to head on from here. So over there, as you can see where the bikes are going down, that's Wascally Way. That's the route down using the mountain bike, because this road just like runs parallel with that one. So I'm heading up this way into the mist, straight ahead. If you can see the white lines of the road going up, that's my route, and that's Wascally Way there where the cars are parked. That's the little car park that you go through, and there's another hill there for me. Well, quite a big hill actually, not very steep really, but like a long drawn out hill. But it's getting mistier and mistier because I'm getting higher and higher. I bet this mist caught loads of people out, because there's loads of people parking up there. Everything, oh, it's going to be a lovely day. And it's all foggy. I think it will clear up though. I think it's just one of those days where it's going to take a while to burn off. But I think it will burn off. What do you think, Sheeps? Think it's going to be a good day? Yeah? Think it is? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I think the sheep know it is. Sheep's just sitting down waiting for the day to start up, waiting for the heat to come. There's a court over there, look, see, maybe one of the farmers. right at the top now, folks. And listen how quiet it is up here. Just listen. It is so quiet up here. It's absolutely lovely. Got a bit of a sweat on, like. I've always got a sweat on. I don't feel that tired. I look like I'm absolutely exhausted, but I promise you I'm not. But it's lovely, absolutely lovely. So peaceful. And you normally really good views up here as well, but as you can see it's a bit misty. You can actually see the fret there, can't you, in the valley? You can see there just where it ends almost there. There's the valley there, and then you can see like the edge of the fret blown in. But it's kind of nice because it's giving it a bit of a cool breeze. Of course, it might look cold, but still 25 degrees. It's not cold, but it's just giving that nice cool breeze. It's lovely, really nice. I don't feel that tired. Come up a big hill. The first hill I was pretty tired of, that first sharp hill, but then that hill's okay. It's just a gradual sort of climb up. But I sweat like mad, always do. So I'm going to head down here and then head further up in the moors. You can definitely see the fret down there, can't you? You can definitely see the fret there, look, in the distance. It's nice and sunny up this way though, look at this. Bizarre. I actually thought the higher up we'll get, further up the top we'll get mistier, but unless I've come through the mist, maybe I'm above it. Don't know, but it's really nice up here. Very sunny. So down here, if you go down with them cars going down that way, it heads towards Stanhope. But I'm going to go right along here. So I'm going right, just down here, look. Just down here, I'm turning right. What a view that is, eh? What a view. I don't mean my fantastic bike there, which of course is lovely. Look at that. Look at that view. It's absolutely breathtaking. Tell you what, mate, I'm very lucky to have this on my doorstep. You know, shot right up the road and I'm here. I mean, as the crow flies, it's probably about 10 miles as the crow flies. But yeah, that's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So I'm heading along here and then back down hills and then back up the other side of the hill before I go back down the valley again. So it's a bit more fret up there, doesn't it? So a bit more climbing to do, but feeling good at the moment, feeling good, so crack on now. Cloud at the moment, the temperature just plummeted. You can see here, look how misty it all is. Yeah, I think I've rode into a cloud. I'm in the clouds, folks, I'm in the clouds. It's cool though, it's nice. I wouldn't want to be in it all day though, mate. Get cold if you're too long. It's like having a cool shower. Oh, got a big hill to go down, look. This looks steep. Actually, it's on me crew there as well, look. Is that 12%? 12%. If I put the camera away, keep us all safe, eh? Look at this road surface. Road porn, folks, road porn. Look at that. Nice tarmac road. Fantastic. You don't get roads like this very often, do you? Even around the towns and stuff, not in the middle of the moors. Not complaining though. It'll do me fine. Makes it so much easier to ride on, so much smoother, so much easier going up hills like that one there. I feel like I'm mountain biking now, going through the woods here. Pretty though. And down here, do a sharp right angle turn, and I think I'd go up there somewhere, past some houses I think. Sure I do. As I say, I've done this once, something like 2 years ago I think it was. On my old Carrera Virtuoso I did it on. Good bike it was as well, it was a good bike. So see what it's like on this bike. I've still got a good size hill to go up yet. Up the other side of there. So I'll go up the other side of there somehow. Must be a road leading up that way, and then over the other side, drop down, then go back up again, and then drop down again at the valley at the other side. I think that's how I remember it right. We shall see if it's right or not. At the moment, I'm going to turn right somewhere down here very soon. So I'm climbing up again. It's getting really warm. Really warm. And this is all, like say, new territory to me. This is all new territory to me. I mean, I came up here like say a couple of years back. I can't remember the route at all. Because we've got my crew to keep us right. So it's all new this part. When I get back down in the valley again, I know that area, but not up here doing. It's very pretty. Quite quiet. Very few cars going past. Now, if I remember right, down the bottom of this hill it's really, really steep. I know this says 16%, but as you know, these gradients average. And down the bottom of here there's a part where it's like, I won't be able to film it, it's just literally like that. I can remember, I thought my brakes were going to break on my last bike, so yeah, I won't be filming it down here, but it's very, very steep. I remember, because I'm going down into that valley down there, and then I like go back up that valley up to that side up there. I'm sure that's where I go. I'm 100% sure, but I think that's where I go. I don't go up that hill. I'm sure I'll go along the valley. It's still a hill, but it's not that one. I'm sure it's not. But yeah, down this I can remember the hill was just absolutely terrifying last time. It was so steep when the hills where I actually thought I was going to fall off the front of the bike. You know, I was like going that far forward. Unbelievable steep. So I'm in the valley now. And I'm going to be heading back up to the top again, like a slow incline up. If I remember right, this was a lovely ride, this part, because it's a hill, but you know, it's one of those gradual hills that just kind of climbs up very slowly. And the surroundings are beautiful. Look at this, absolutely lovely. On a nice day like this as well. Takes some beating. Does it take some beating? Beautiful. If that water's clear enough, I'm going to fill my water bottle away. I'm going to take the chance there. That's why I was really desperate. I've got a fair bit of water at the moment, so I'm alright. That's always the trouble, isn't it, when you do rides like this? you know, having enough water. When I did my 100-mile bike ride, I had to stop at a lady in the garden. She was at this cottage, and I asked her to fill my water bottle up, which she kindly did. Bearing in mind it was in the middle of like lockdown and stuff, or just the end of the lockdown. Yeah, it's just the end of the lockdown, because I wouldn't have done 100 miles in the middle of lockdown. But yeah, there's always that thing, isn't it? Well, carrying enough water. Thing is, you know, when I was younger, maybe you don't need so much to drink when you're younger, but we used to go out just with one water bottle, I think. It's stupid. But we used to stop and get, like, buy fish and chips and stuff, so I suppose we get drinks for that, wouldn't we, as well? A lovely road this, really nice. You're going uphill, so you're getting a bit of a workout, but it's not like going to the side of a mountain or something, you know. You know, it's pleasant, it's nice. Looks like no mine down there, look. Just a mine down there. Could be coal, I suppose. Could be anything around here, because I know there's a lead mining centre up here as well, a bit further up. I like old ruins like that. Fascinating. Usually not allowed to go and look around with like health and safety and all that, but I find it really interesting. So, still climbing. You can see the road up the head there. You can end up that way. Just a gradual climb all the way up. Up to the top, then over, I think, and then down the valley, and then back up again. A lot of ups and downs today. Onto the Carews Hill climbing feature thing. There, the new feature they got on it. We've got 1.1 miles to go. And it's currently at 3% of that, 3. Between 2 and 3 maybe is there, that line. Yeah, 2.3. So today I'm powered by Haribo's fried eggs. That's what you need, man. That's what you need. Pop one of these in 20 minutes or so in your mouth, going along. Brilliant. Just keeps you going. Absolutely brilliant. And I've got banana, a coconut bar, and like a nut bar thing as well, and some money if I need it. But at the moment, look, I'm in Northumberland. Welcome to Northumberland, England's border country, I should say. Beautiful place, Northumberland. So I'm heading into Northumberland now, folks, and it's lovely. Look at the weather. County Durham that way, land of Prince Bishops, and Northumberland behind us. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty this place is. Isn't that lovely? Look at this. It's got Allen Head. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. My favourite word, isn't it? Nice. It's very lovely. It's very lovely. Very smart. I'm going to see if I can get my water bottle filled up somewhere. And then I've got a big climb ahead of us. Well, very nice coffee back there. Got my water bottle filled up, nice and full now. And I got a bottle of cold water too. Yeah, nice, nice. And then heading out of Allen Head up a steep hill. So I'm going to enjoy this cold bottle of water first. So I've just left Allen Head there. Nice cold bottle of water. Now we're heading up this last, well, not last big climb, but second of last maybe. It's quite a beast, this one, if I remember right. I'd say it's only second time I've been around here, but this kind of stuck in my memory, you know, like hills do. And I remember it being pretty brutal, so I'm looking at a video going up it. You don't see me patting away there, so I shall see is at the top. Hopefully, yeah. So yeah, that was just about as brutal as I thought it was. That was a pretty bad hill, that. You can't see it at the moment, but the elevation's just down here. I've just come up. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. So I'm heading downhill now. About time I had some downhill, I tell you. I'm a lot uphill at the moment, so a bit of downhill would be nice. That'd be very nice. Cool off a bit, because I'm sweating like a glass below his backside at the moment, as you can see. So I'm back in Durham again, and heading down here. So I'm just going to join up now with the road that I would go on to when I went up, did my 100 mile bike ride. On that instance I went up the valley up that way, and this time I'm going back this way, so I'm going to join that road down here in a minute. There's a van across the road up there. It looked like it smashed into the wall or reversed into the wall, so the whole road is blocked. Apart from a tiny little gap for me to get past my bike. And they waved me through because I'd get through, but nothing else would get through. There's trucks and everything stuck up there, so yeah, pretty much well blocked the road off. This road might be nice and quiet for a little while. Nice. I don't think anybody's hurting either. I think it was just a case of somebody reversed his truck out and then reversed into the wall and like trapped himself, you know. That's a cool way of doing your bales, rolling down the hill. Fantastic, love it, roll your bales down the hill. I think I mentioned to you before about this cement works in here. When we used to come here years ago, when the roads were better, not made of gravel, all this road was white actually, because in there was a big cement works, Blue Circle Cement Works. It's huge, with a conveyor belt coming from the top of the hill bringing raw materials down, I would think, from the top. But yeah, I was here for a lot of years, and then it was here, then it was abandoned and left derelict for a lot of years, and now it's gone. I think it's just a plain open field, I think now. I don't know if they've developed anything on it, I think. So I've just stopped and stand up, get something to eat, a little bit of water, a banana. I might get a kind of pub actually if I can find one, and then I'm heading out down that way. Nice place down actually, very nice place. Well folks, I've just come to the last hill, as you can see there at the bottom. Just come to the last hill, that one back there. It's not that steep really, it's not that steep, but look at the weather. Look at the weather. What's happened to the weather? I think that fret that I was on about before is coming in now properly. I think it's in for the night now. But I've only got about 5 miles to go to get home now, so it won't affect me. And it's kept us cool actually. It's been like a nice cool breeze in my face, so it's been nice. But yeah, so last hill done, 5 miles to go. See you in a minute. Well, nearly home. 76.9, 77 it's going to be. By the time I get home it's going to be 77. The weird thing is I actually did a couple of bits extra to make it like 70, to make it 80, but I don't know. That's 70, I'm happy with that. 77, I'm happy with that. And that's what it was originally going to be anyway, so. It's been good. It's been a good ride. I've enjoyed it. It's been very good. Been very good. Good weather, not too hot. This little bit of fret is quite nice now, keeping us cool. And it's like I say, it's only the second time I've done that route. Some brutal climbs in it, but it was good. Done about 5,600 feet of climbing, thereabouts. But I've only took my time, it's only a slow ride. It took us about 7 hours or something, do you know what I mean? So it wasn't exactly a fast ride, but it's been good. So anyway, I'll sign off now because I'm shattered, ready for some food. Take care of yourselves, thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye bye.